Yeah.
Because there's a spot in the market for artists like myself, for South Asian artists in general, whatever degree of South Asian you want to be and want to incorporate into your music, there's space for it.
We have the superpower. You do. Is where... No, yeah, we do. But as brown people in America or Canada, Europe, etc., your music it works here because it's English and it's amazing, it's beautiful, but also translates to the rest of the world, to people that look like us. So we can exist in both spaces. And I think before people didn't realize that. And now we do, and you're a clear example of that. Is that something you knew going into it? Or
no, I had no idea. I didn't even know what the goal was for me. I did have a basic idea in mind. Like, I've always wanted to be a crossover artist. I want to exist in both markets. But I never realized what a challenge that was going to be. Because if you think about crossover music in our space today, like, for example, Latin music, Latin music has been around for decades. And it's only because we had a Daddy Yankee and a Selena that we have Bad Bunny and J Balvin. And also with Afrobeat, like Drake put that on the map. Afrobeat's been around forever. So I didn't really know what challenge I was taking on when I set out to be like this crossover artist. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna bring India to the map. Everybody's gonna know. And then I'm just now realizing that is a really difficult task to take on, because there has not been a strong foundation of South Asian music like in the West. So the community right now is just building it from scratch.
Absolutely.
But I think the thing that I'm realizing as I go on is that there's so much power in community, especially in the South Asian community. Like, we really stick together, we support one another, and the talent's undeniable. It's only a matter of time before people are going to catch on. So I think like what you're doing and what a lot of platforms are doing right now by bringing South Asian talent to the map is exactly what we need. So I've been trying to get myself into these spaces or just be around the community more, because that's what it's going to take.
Well, there's two communities to build, right? I think we have this like special challenge that we South Asians have is, I think the artists are there and they're coming together right now. You see that. But the audience, there is millions of us. We fuck like bunnies. We're everywhere on earth. We're seriously like 10 million here, 10 million like in Europe, another 10 in like 5 or 6 million in Canada, and all over the world there's over 100 million English speaking people like us. But I think first generation people have this internalized racism. I think we've all dealt with it, right? And therefore it led to us kind of coming in the sidelines. And I think once people like you show up and they say, yes, I can be out there being cool, sexy, and being me fearlessly, and those girls see that, they're gonna be like, all right, let's band together, let's bump this, let's show everyone else we know. And because we're first generation, we can share that with our friends from every different race and culture. And so that's like a specific thing we can do.
Absolutely. And also, if you just look around, everybody has been profiting off of our culture except for us. They go to Ohio for 6 weeks and they write a book on Kundalini yoga. Bitch, what do you know about yoga? Who in Ohio taught you about yoga? I see girls at Coachella like wearing their bindis, just flaunting their mehendi. And I'm just like, everybody partakes. Everyone knows it's cool. So why can't we just be the representatives of that instead of letting all these other people take charge of it for us? Hell no. We're not doing that anymore.
Exactly. And I'm glad we are. Because I think, like you're saying, like, why is it cool on you but not cool on me? Like, nah, it is cool on me.
I invented this. Like, bitch, sit down.
And I do have a question. When you're saying you're making music and some of those songs like you related to directly, do you have like a story about that? Like, was there that guy or someone that like, you're like, God damn it, like, I'm gonna make a song about you, screw you?
Oh yeah. I mean, there have been many men. There have been many men. But honestly, my music is inspired by personal experience. But I think, especially when it comes to Ladke and Old Dude, it's not inspired by one person. I just think it's like the collective female experience right now. I feel like women as a whole, society's not catered to us. So we have to level up a lot more quickly. Whereas men, I feel like, are given a playground and room to fuck up because they don't have consequences the way women do, most women do. So a lot of my music is just inspired by that. Because I know all the girls around me, I know are bad bitches. And the men, they're still
we're working on it. So with your first not the first project, but with the 7 Deadly Sins, it was emotional, it was visceral. But with what you've been doing recently, it's more like it's anthem for those bad bitches, the people you're talking about. Like, do you like to do both, or is there like a direction you want to go with it, or you feel happy in right now?
So for me, whenever I'm in project mode, it's a more all-encompassing experience.
Mm-hmm.
A project for me, like I want to give you variety, diversity, emotion, fun, joy, anger, pain,
Yeah.
everything. So when I get into project mode, all the songs are a lot more diverse and eclectic.
Mhm.
But whenever I just want to put songs out for fun, then I'm gonna give you an anthem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you an anthem. So right now, I'm like gearing more towards project mode because I've just been in my feels.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever I want to have fun, I'm dropping an anthem.
Yeah.
Yep.
And are you like starting to begin on this project, or?
Yeah, I've actually started on the project. I don't know what shape or direction it's gonna take, but I do have a general idea of what it's gonna look like, and it's gonna be good.
Yes. I mean, I believe it. I mean, you, if you don't mind me talking about it, you recently moved here. You quit your job, right?
I did.
And you're just doing music. You're going for it
I
fully.
am.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
huge. What was that feeling like?
Really fucking scary.
Yeah.
Because when you're brown, your entire life is centered around some level of prosperity, whether it be success or, financial or monetary gains. And I've lived my whole life with so much structure. So to take that first step of being like, oh, fuck it, and just doing what I really want to do, it's scary. Taking the leap of faith is always scary. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. I don't know if I'm gonna be broke. I don't know if I'm gonna flop. I don't know if I'm not gonna ever make music again. I don't know. But for the first time, I just decided to like cut out all the voices and just listen to what I wanted to do and honor that. And I'm really proud of myself for it. So it's been good.